Hi everyone, welcome along to today's video. This one I've been asked about a few times by a few of the subscribers out there. Smart meters. Is it good to have one? Is it bad to have one? Where do I stand on the subject of smart meters? Well, I very much stand on the side of I don't want one. And until the government force me to have one, I'm not going to have one. Now, you may say I'm being a bit backwards, not taking on this new technology, because after all, it's all good that comes from them. The people that have got them like them. You don't have to submit a meter reading anymore, it's automatically done. I don't know how you feel about that, but I prefer to have control of that. I know when I wrote them down and sent them off every month when requested, they're correct. Okay, that's my take on that one. Now, the other one is you can obviously track your energy usage. How are you going, whether you're using a lot or bad. Now, that does seem a good idea, and yes, it does show when things are being excessively used, but I would not like that at all, because I would tend to be looking at that gadget non-stop. Now, when the grandchildren come over and stay, there may be two tellies on in different rooms. They just walk out and leave them going, don't they? There could be music playing out of something or other, radio or smart thing they've got here. They may have a laptop plugged in and they kind of walk away. Now, I know what I would be like. I'd be looking at that smart meter going, look at that, turn that telly off. It's using its power, I can just see myself. It would be the worst thing in the world for me to have something that's monitoring all my power. Now, I just act sensibly when I'm using them. I know what uses power and what doesn't and what's excessive. And when the kids come over, I obviously see the tellies are on, and I just wait till they leave and turn them off. But if I had that gadget telling me how much it was using, I'd probably try and turn it off while they were watching it. I know what I'm like. So for me, that's the worst bit of information in the world, but I can see its benefits for most people. If you knew what was using electric, you could cut it down and obviously use less energy and save yourself some money and do good for the environment as well, and all of that. The opposite side of the coin to looking after your power consumption, of course, using one of these devices is a good thing. And I think everybody starts off pretty well with them and are monitoring and watching things, how they're going. After a little while though, especially if you have a family with children and you can't quite keep a good hand on the control of how much they're using, and you kind of get a bit lethargic about it. Now, I've been in lots of houses where I've found these monitors all over the place. People have got to the stage where they've cut what they can, cut all they can do with the electric and gas to try and keep things under control, and there's no more left to cut. You're left with a case of, this is as good as I'm going to get. So the little box telling you what you're using is kind of shoved in a drawer somewhere. These gadgets are good, but after a little while you become kind of, well, the only good benefit from this is I don't have to send a meter reading in, it's doing it automatically. But do be aware, back in the past there's been lots of times where people have been overcharged, something's gone wrong. So I don't like to leave my my energy reading to a computer. Computers go wrong. Alright, so that's me. That's probably my antiquated look at it. But as long as I can do without one of these meters, until I'm forced to have one by the government, then I'm not having one. So that's my take on it. I'm sure you've got your own. Please write in the comments below how you feel about smart meters, whether you're for them or whether you're against them. Be interested to know your take on it. And that's all. I've just been asked about it a couple of times. Well, actually, I will put up a little post about my thoughts on the smart meter. So there you have it. All my stuff, go, usual place, Derek 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.